You have heard people say, respect is important in a relationship. But let me show you something deeper that many people overlook. Respect is not something you have to beg for in your relationship. Respect is something your standards either allow or reject. Note this today. Disrespect does not begin with your partner. It begins with what you tolerate. A person will only cross the line you refuse to enforce. This is the message. Disrespect in a relationship is not just bad behavior. It is a test of your boundaries, your self-worth, and your silence. You can love someone deeply and still be treated with so much disrespect. You can invest your time, your loyalty, your emotions, and still be taken for granted. Why? The reason is because love without boundaries creates access without value. I know you want the relationship to work. That is why you ignore certain things. That is why you make excuses for them to continue to disrespect you. And that is why you stay quiet when you should have spoken up. But understand this clearly. Silence does not fix disrespect. Patience does not correct bad behavior. And love does not automatically create respect. What you tolerate today grows over time. If you laugh off disrespect, it repeats. If you make excuses for being disrespected, it increases. And if you stay silent, it becomes a pattern. And before you realize it, you are no longer in a relationship. You are in a situation where your value is slowly being erased. See, I have seen people lose themselves trying to keep someone. I have seen strong individuals become emotionally weak because they kept accepting what they should have rejected. And I have seen relationships that look perfect on the outside, but were built on silent disrespect. This is why you must understand how to respond to your partner for disrespecting you. Not with anger, not with begging, and not with fear, but with clarity. So you have to address disrespect the moment it appears. You speak calmly but firmly, and you make it clear what is acceptable to you and what is not acceptable. Don't make it a long argument or emotional drama. Just tell them the truth. And then you do something most people avoid. You enforce your boundaries. Because a boundary without enforcement is just a suggestion. If they respect it, the relationship grows. But if they ignore it, the truth becomes clear. When the truth shows up, you will see their mindset, their values, and you will see how they truly see you. And that brings you to the hardest part. That is walking away. Not because you don't love them, but because you love yourself enough to stop accepting less than you deserve. Many people stay too long in a relationship where they are constantly taking for granted, hoping, waiting, and enduring. But understand this today. Consistent disrespect is not a mistake, it is a decision. And staying in it is also a decision. You cannot control how someone treats you, but you can control what you continue to allow. A healthy relationship is not built on love alone. It is built on mutual respect. And without respect, love becomes suffering. Without respect, connection becomes control. Without respect, you lose yourself slowly. So if you are dealing with disrespect, face it with clarity. Speak up when necessary. Set boundaries. Then watch their actions. And if nothing changes, leave. Because the moment you start choosing your peace over their presence, everything changes. Be guided. If you love this message, kindly give it a thumbs up. Share with others. And follow me for more.